thoughts and keep them here with me. I know the world won't have another way to where the road you meet will pass you on every day. To me, oh baby, don't you wanna spend it with me, love? So daily, tomorrow's never gonna be enough. So don't you wanna spend it with me, love? With me, love.
Alright, let's get started.
It's called a bustier.
A bustier.
Bustier.
Yeah.
Ah, that's nice. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Bustier, obviously, to enhance
The bust.
the bust.
Well, it's French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's very attractive.
There's a video that I said I was gonna watch. I commented under, said I was gonna watch it later. Where is it? There it is. Cool.
You never know what he might say.
I will shoot with zero hesitation. I will blow your fucking kneecaps out every night.
I'm like, yo, you guys gotta fucking pay for this shit though.
They're not gonna pay shit right now. They're not doing it.
Well, they're gonna Jew me?
Yeah. Kick is on some very Jew shit.
They don't content that shit?
It's bad. Yeah, there's none.
Really?
They just want you.
I still haven't collected my March
They
points
just-
before I got arrested.
They just want you to spin slots. I'm not even joking.
Oh,
Why?
that's better for me.
What's going on?
I fucking
Was
love
it because of
yelling.
them getting sued or something?
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, can I ask what?
Ah,
Oh, no.
Ah, well,
Yeah, I mean, they lost a lot of money giving it to blacks.
I'm not even surprised anymore. Okay, LTG, sure.
Let's be honest. They lost a lot of their bag signing blacks, giving huge kick deals to other non-blacks. Yeah, they blew a lot of their load. I don't think they should have signed anybody.
Hmm.
But their business model or business plan backfired. It didn't make anybody want to just move over to Kick like that. Because you can't compete with Twitch's pay unless you're ultra extremely clouded. The average streamer, let's just say if you want to be a streamer, you're like, where should I start? I want to stream. Well, the problem is, if you go to Kick, you're just never gonna get found. Because all the kids and everything like that, and all the motherfuckers, all the demographics, they all want to go to Twitch. And they signed 2 blacks that did nothing for the website. That's not even a disrespect, but what made Kick psychologically think signing a couple of blacks was just gonna make everybody just come over here and just say fuck Twitch? Realistically, what made them think that was a good idea? All of XQC's fan base still would rather watch him on Twitch. They wasted a lot of money. Gave people generational wealth. And they dipped after what? What was their deals? Was it 2 years or 1 year?
I'm waiting for the title of this video to come into play. When in this video does he realize it? Because that's what I'm really waiting for.
I can't remember. How long was Bruce on Kick for? 1 year. Nigga made generational wealth. I'm not gonna tell you the number, but I know it. That's why that nigga only streams 1 time a month. Because he don't got to. Literally. What Kick did for him, Bruce basically beat the momentum game. That man could stream 1 time a month and be good for the rest of his life. I assure you. Yeah, Bruce literally has beat the game of life at 20... How old is he? 24? 23? His life's set already. Just like that. Rage, same shit. But Rage likes to stream. Rage still likes and loves this shit, so that's why you see him frequently. So Rage got a nasty bag, still like, fuck it, I'm just doing it for the love of the game. It's just what I love to do. Same thing with XQC. I'm just doing it for the love of the game. It's what I love to do. I got paper, but I'm gonna just keep rocking out. I don't know how old Bruce is. I'm gonna guess 23 though. He's younger than Kai. He just been in the game longer. I could be wrong, I don't know. Like 24, 25? Okay. 25, okay, my bad. But yeah, those niggas beat the game, bro. Bruce, he's good for life. Rage, good for life. But like I said, Rage just loves doing this shit for the love of the game. Oh, bro, all these like younger guys, they're all good for life. But if you see them frequently, they're doing it for the love of the game. It's not even for the money anymore. When you see when you see Aiden go live, he doesn't have to ever go live again. He could disappear and you'll never see him again. But he's doing it for the love of the game. Anybody you
Didn't you do this for the love of the game? Isn't that why you started streaming? I remember, like, I was there all the way back in 2014. LTG started streaming because he enjoyed playing Street Fighter and, like, talking to people in his chat, you know what I mean? Back in the early days, he did enjoy streaming, but as time went on, he expected that streaming to, like, branch out to, like, other avenues, you know what I mean? But I don't think he planned properly, and he had unrealistic expectations, like Hollywood was just gonna hit him up or something, like he didn't have to go to acting class, you know what I mean? So his reality is not where he wants it to be, so it kind of dulls out the fun of streaming, which is understandable.
you know they got a big deal that's still streaming, they're doing it for the love of the game. Yeah, they're getting money, but it's not like they need the bag. They beat the momentum game. Like, these guys are ahead, like, centuries when it comes to money. So it's like, no, they're getting paid, but it's not about the bigger, giant bag anymore, because they're already getting that. Now I get to, remember I told you, the more money you make in life, the more you get to slow your life down. The song got crazy stacks but streams, because they're in it for the love of the game. You see the difference?
Are you in it for the love of the game? The love of the game, LTG?
Like, if I somehow got $10 fucking million, you're still gonna see me streaming daily. I'm gonna take a week off maybe 2 weeks, come back, and we're going back. I'm back to regular shit because I just like streaming. I'm in it for the love of the game. I like entertaining. I like being in front of people. It's just what I love to do. But certain motherfuckers, when they hit that, when they beat that momentum game, they're gonna disappear on your ass. Kai, does that ring a bell to you?
Are we back on Kai? What's your problem with Kai Cenat? Is it just because he's popular? Like, I don't get it, man. It's actually crazy. No, wait, no, it's because he's black. I'm thinking too hard.
$1 million, you're gone. It's not enough. Let's be realistic here. Unless you're gonna go to fucking one of these Asian countries. Get a break. Thank you for the fucking tip.
Hello, Kick Chat. I enjoy you guys being here. Sorry, it doesn't work with my restream, so you guys don't show up in the chat, but I do see you. I just want to let you know I see you guys.
Hey, salute, shout out for the 10 candies. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You are noticed. You are cared for.
Me personally, here's what I do if I just got like 10 million, right? Or let's just say even 5. I just pay off my house, pay some bills, take like 2 weeks off.
My house.
Come back.
Hilarious.
Do some other shit because I bought time now, right? Now I can slow down my life a little bit.
I just buy Ferris out. Just say that, LTG. Just say I buy Ferris out. I buy. Oh. I'd buy Ferris out, pay him a couple extra for the help. And that's it.
And then I wouldn't stream 6 days a week, but I would spend the other days like doing other shit. But you'd still see me on stream for sure. Would I travel? Yeah, but I wouldn't stream it. That's my life.
He's daydreaming. That's too hilarious.
It's a momentum game. Life is a momentum game, guys, especially when you're doing entertainment. It's a momentum game.
Wake up, LTG.
Your goal as a man especially is to try to make as much money as you can so you can slow your fucking life down.
Oop, there goes
Because right now everything's in fast forward, right? But I'm telling you, if there's a way you make 5, 10 million, your life, you can slow that motherfucker down. Like, it's going like this, like, you get that 5, 10, you're like, ooh, damn, what do I want to do now? Until then, it's just everything's going to continue to be in fast forward. Would I keep streaming if I had 100 M's? Maybe like a couple times a week, just because I like miss going live for people. But I would be on some completely different shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you, like. But then here's the thing. I felt like I would still come back to streaming because just because I have 100 M's, I would still get bored of having 100 M's. So I'd be like, I want to go live. I got that urge. I want to talk to my people. So after I'm done, after the climax wears off.
Imagine you thinking you'd get bored of 100 million. That's how. Well, that's how. You can't even conceptualize what you would do with that money. So much so that you think you'd become bored with it. Like you think you'd adapt to the rich lifestyle, like your old money or something. Like LTG is doomed to fail. Mainly because he's so slow intellectually and ignorant of how things are. So he's just gonna keep spinning his wheels in the mud and be confused why he's not getting anywhere. So it's quite something, honestly. Very entertaining though.
Off about a week or so of having 100 M's, yeah, I'd come back to streaming. Well, here's the thing. Why the fuck do you think rich people stream? Why do you think basketball players started streaming? Celebrities started streaming? Because there's nothing else to do. The fuck else are you gonna do in 24 hours? Like, I've already spent some money. I've already bought some stupid bags. I've already bought some fucking jewelry. I fucked some bitches, or if I'm a bitch, I fucked some guys. I bought some Birkins. That's why you see rich people or people that are well off streaming. Because there's nothing else to do. Nothing. What do you want to do? Sit around watching fucking movies or something? No, I want to go. I want to fucking go live. Thank you for the bits. I can't hear it because it's not 5, but. Athletes have been told to use streaming as a way to connect with their fans, so they buy into them more. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you see a fucking Kyrie Irving going live talking to people. Like, bro, this is Earth. It's not like we could just go to other planets and different solar systems and galaxies and shit. Like, no, this is it. This is it.
I'm gonna raise the volume.
We can't just go to Mars and experience
for
some
my
different
mic.
shit. This is it. Once you've had enough paper and done everything, you run out of shit to do. Why do you think Floyd? Why do you think Floyd Mayweather was blowing all that paper? That he really. I'm not gonna say he really didn't have, but
Because he's financially illiterate. Okay. That's pretty much it. On the low key though. What else? I kind of want to play some games before I gotta leave to fucking work and shit. I do have Dragon's Dogma on here, which I do want to get through. There's some shit I want to get through on this game that I've been putting off, and I'll probably play it in the background here while I have like a video on or something. One sec. Let me put on some fucking music. Give me a sec. Boo, 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 boo. I could play Monster Hunter, but I've got literally all the armors already. So, no. Oh, fuck. The controller's not connected. Oh, fuck. I want to do that shit over again. Fuck me. Yes, but no, I'll play a video in the meantime. Crack. Crack. No, not in that way. I want to like crack up all the time. I should have said that. Crack up. It's so crazy how the word crack just because I can't use it improperly now. Otherwise I'm fucked. I gotta watch myself. I saw off topic, but I saw this book or a picture of this book that read "Watch Us Crack," and it was like, you know, of like a window and stuff like that, and two people like holding each other. It was like a romance novel, but it was so fucking funny. It was written a long time ago. Now, I just can't sell to a certain audience because they'll get laughed out of the room. What other videos? Fans glaze AI videos. Okay. Honestly, my OBS want to be so. My fucking Wi-Fi want to be so fucking fucky, dude. It doesn't even matter. LTG is making such boring videos nowadays that or the channels are forced to do rewinds because there's certainly not finding content from his shit. Like every other video on here is one of his, and you can tell how fucking just bland and copy paste. Like he's trying to become some kind of like Destiny commentator. When people just make fun of your shitty points, and they get worse and worse as you age. I don't know what other lolcows there are. 1 second. I've got a video idea. While I load up this game. There was some stuff I saved for later. Where's this stream? 1 second. Where did this stream come from?
Get that ass banned, bitch! Get the fuck out of my chat!
When he was angry, when he was starting a stream. I gotta find this exact stream, dude.
Or you can just
These
watch the
ads
restream.
Like multiple bowls of cereal.
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
What's the date of this stream? I gotta go find it.
Shout out for the gifted, shout out for the resub.
He sounds depressed, yeah.
He sounds depressed.
Duka, what's up, bro? That's what's going on, man.
What the fuck is killing me?
Max, what's up, bro? Play Bunny, what's going on, man? Spec,
Hold
what's
on,
going
shout
on,
out
bro?
a nigga that's not subbed.
No! That shit's too fucking funny.
Winters, what's up, man?
I have the filters. I gotta get that shit on. I gotta get on that shit. I gotta find this stream one day and make a video on it.
Give a fuck if you OG or not, nigga. You not sub to me. Fuck, nigga. Anyways, watchable, then sub, nigga. That's all I gotta say. If you guys are complaining about crying about ads, then fucking sub. You can't afford $5 a month? Stop complaining about ads, nigga. Watch and eat these ads.
Or you can just
These
watch the
ads like
restream.
multiple bowls of cereal.
Or you can just,
When you come in this bitch,
Is this thing
if you're not
working?
sub, watch the ads at dip.
bro,
Oh,
you can
shit.
just come over to the restream, you know? So like this, you don't even have to look at ads and shit.
Nice.
Yo, shout out to all my subs. And shout out to my non-subs is not complaining. Because y'all understand the program. You know, the program is you get special privileges in life when you're a part of special clubs.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna look up. Uncle Adams. The fuck? You always fucking click that button and some bullshit always shows up. For those who don't know who Uncle Adams is, 1 sec. I recommend this, this video specifically. You know what? Let's just watch it. Fuck it. And then we'll go to the actual videos. Because there's a compilation of him trying to, like... Oh, I love that thumbnail. This thumbnail kills me. Oh, fuck. 1 second. Let me play this for a little bit. Let me adjust the volume.
This is a video that I've actually been wanting to do for a while. However, for numerous reasons, I've never actually been able to push myself to do this, not knowing how to cover this person successfully, as well as not treading on things that have already been covered so thoroughly. Today's subject is another person I have technically covered on this channel before, and is someone I actually mentioned in a recent video of mine in the Daniel Wakefield
what's
video,
up, man?
where I
gotta
mentioned
check
doing
my chat
part of
more
a
often,
stream
dude.
covering the subject of this video, Curtis Uncle.
1 second. I always forget the RE engine other games. Yeah. It's a versatile system. And for Dragon's Dogma 3, I hope they don't use the RE engine. I hope they do, because I love the action, but like, unless the RE engine, I don't know, I might just be complaining. I don't know what's... I just heard that that's the reason why the thing can't fucking run unless I have it on GeForce Now. Paying $10 a month the fucking Nvidia to fucking play the fucking game because it's certainly not running on my PC. I'll tell you that. Shitty fucking PC. Anyways, I'm surprised you don't cover more lolcows. I'm going to. I'm going to. It's a mix of me just well, I was in a bad situation where I had to just work more often than I could make content. And right now until I move, I don't have that much time. It's pretty much in the early mornings or late at night, you know what I mean? When I do move to my own place, then I could just stream. I'll just stream out for like 8 hours throughout the day, and I'll get more time to like improvise, make better jokes, make better clips, and all that stuff. All the stuff I post now is like quick edits and like ideas that I like, moments of ideas. That last video I posted on YouTube of me of LTG, the penis chips taste testing. Yeah, I just happened to be like kind of drunk. Fucking, I had the time and I did a whole stream on that, and I had an inspiration to cut it up. So yeah, no more content coming. Probably early next year when I get everything settled, and longer streams, 12 hour, 8 hours plus type stuff.
Go.
Anyways, anywho, for now, I've done enough Lowtiergod because I'll just fucking upload what I have. I'll cut up some stuff later. I want to get into Uncle Adams at the same time, play the game because I'm paying for GeForce now, and I have to get the hours hours in, especially before the expansion comes out.
This is a video that I've
DLC.
actually been wanting to do for a while. However, for numerous reasons, I've never actually been able to push myself to do this, not knowing how to cover this person successfully, as well as not treading on things that have already been covered so thoroughly.
Let me know how the
Today's
volume
subject
levels.
is another person
I gotta check the volume levels for the video and stuff. It should be okay. Should be alright.
technically covered on this channel before, and is someone I actually mentioned in a recent video of mine in the
Ooh.
Daniel Wakeford video, where I mentioned doing part of a stream covering the subject of this video, Curtis Uncle Adams. In order to cover Uncle Adams in the way that I think is best, one part of this video will cover who he is and what he has done, and the other part will cover the so-called Uncleverse that surrounds Unc.
I gotta check. Does the video freeze if I switch screens?
I began to experience life living in a higher state of consciousness.
This ascension to a higher plane of consciousness, let's say it made him humbly revisit his beginnings as a rapper, although this time moving away from the offensiveness of—
Oh, it does work. Alright, cool. Alright, I don't have to fucking keep the screen on. Sick. That's very versatile. I'm very happy about that. And we're gonna yeah, he has been kind of still. He has been. I've been noticing that because he's been trying to branch out from just playing fighting games because he doesn't want to admit it, but he's getting old. Like as you get older, like your taste for game, like you just do it for more like fun. He's not really into like the competition of all that stuff. You know what I mean? Unless he was doing professionally. But that's where most of his like content is. So as he's trying to branch out, his shit just becomes more stale. And I'm not gonna fucking commentate on LTG and his dumbass takes, dude. That shit gives me a headache just to listen to, let alone make videos on. Anyways, I'm gonna try to branch out. I have been branching out. I do a little bit of. Let me list my lolcows. Lowtiergod, obviously. Bossman Jack, which I think is back, but he's hard to make videos on. What's that fucking guy? I'm forgetting his name, but I have a couple videos on him. Owen Benjamin. He's a sort cult leader. He's got a whole story. You can look him up. Rashad Jamal, who is currently in jail for a while and won't be out for a while. So all I have is his old videos, which are hard to make videos on because they're pretty explicit. Uncle Adams, which I'm gonna try to make, which is why we're here. Yeah, this is the next one. This is the next guy. I'm gonna try to fucking make videos on because Uncle Adams is so fucking funny. Like the things you see back there are his album covers. He's just a white dude. He's just a quirky white dude, Canadian, who put too many eggs in one basket, pretty much, thinking he was gonna make it like the rap career. Being white as hell, being green as hell, dude. Like the greenest, most fucking like chill white dude, like baby face, like. But yeah, let's get into it.
This is a video that I've actually been wanting to
Have you
do
never
for
heard
a
of him?
while.
Well, you're gonna enjoy this video because this guy explains it pretty well. Shout out to the Grease Wizard. He's another lore guy. No, he's not like Cyrax. He's think of that yodeling kid from the Walmart video if he started rapping. Literally the whitest. Like baby face. He's a cute kid. Like I don't know what this, like he's trying to get into the rap career. Rapping about like planting trees and like not drinking and driving and shit, like like Christian rap type stuff. Oh, well, let's get into it, honestly.
However, for numerous reasons, I've never actually been able to push myself to do this, not knowing how to cover this person successfully, as well as not treading on things that have already been covered so thoroughly. Today's subject is another person I have technically covered on this channel before, and is someone I actually mentioned in a recent video of mine, in the Daniel Wakeford video, where I mentioned doing part of a stream covering the subject of this video, Curtis Uncle Adams. In order to cover Uncle Adams in the way that I think is best, one part of this video will cover who he is and what he has done, and the other part will cover the so-called Uncleverse that surrounds Unc. We start off in a place where we learn about Uncle Adam's iconic nickname, with him essentially having it all of his life, with him being an uncle ever since he was born, with his nephew being born 10 days before him, with this becoming his nickname at school, something he snazzed up with a K and adding his last name Adams to make up his stage name. However, when he was 14 in around 2001, something happened which changed the course of his life forever.
Where is my fucking...
His sister's boyfriend lent him an Ice Cube CD. A CD that he loved so much.
Curse the child to fucking... The sister's boyfriend was the fucking... Like the fucking made a deal with the devil and handed him a fucking cursed item. A rap CD to doom him for the rest of his life.
That it convinced him to become a rapper, although not just any rapper. He would become a battle rapper, going to places all over Canada to battle other rappers. You can find one of these battle raps in a rap I can't name or play due to my lord Susan, but here's a picture of the title, I suppose. Unc wouldn't just battle rap, he would also rap about other things, mainly those of a crass nature, with raps consisting of subjects as grape in a song called Booze Tune, beats by Melando by the way, as well as collaborating with Melando on a song called It's Warcraft, something that I legitimately thought was just a joke on Unc's Genius page, although it's something very, very real, about World of Warcraft of course. Here's a brief clip.
Oh shit! This is what happens when you have. This is what happens when you have a lack of self-awareness, dude. People get on you. Like when you make when you don't know how silly you look, people take advantage of that shit. And they fucking stitch you. They, they drag you through the fucking mud, man. People, the worst part, I promise you, the worst part is how funny everyone is. Is it the worst part of being online and being made fun of is how funny the jokes are. Cause they be hitting, dude. I feel bad for LTG sometimes because I see the shit that's made about him, and it kills me. And it's the same thing for Uncle Adams, dude. He's just this white dude who got into rap because he loves rapping, and he wanted to, follow his passion, and then everyone found how silly it was, and then just started making pictures of this rapper destroys the plants while ripping the mic about World of Warcraft.
However, during this time, as he was a battle rapper, he said some very explicit words, very scary. As a battle rapper, he would, well, battle other rappers, putting people down as well as being put down himself, which made him move away from rapping as an early adult as he became disenfranchised with how negative the whole thing was regarding the language and behaviour of the scene.
Not the language.
Upon leaving the rap game, he got a job as a heavy equipment operator where he was able to save up his money and buy himself a house at quite a young age. Successful, eh? Sometime around the age of 26, Uncle Adams was at a party where he...
If he it would change, probably, because he's just from Canada. Your upbringing matters a lot. So just some Canadian kid whose sister's boyfriend handed him a rap CD. Yeah, no, he's not gonna have a decent time.
broke his foot whilst drunk, leaving him bedridden, and this made him realise that he needed to change, with him beginning to go to the gym, broken foot and all. Because of the very weird stuff he brought up with this, I'll let him speak for himself.
I began exercising regularly, eating properly, listening to motivational recordings. And I continued to fill my mind with positivity, inspiration, and motivation. As a result of the changes that I made in my life, I literally became a different person.
My dad has a goofy mindset like this, but he's, old and settled in. Like, he has money to think like this. Not when you're young and trying to get somewhere. You can't be thinking, oh, positive affirmation will get me through. No.
A person who saw the world differently. I began to experience life living in a higher state of consciousness.
Oh my God.
This ascension to a higher plane of consciousness, let's say it made him humbly revisit his beginnings as a rapper, although this time moving away from the offensiveness of his times as a battle rapper. This would be through rebranding himself as a quote, motivational rapper, speaker, role model, and counter-bully. But of course, this didn't happen overnight. Unc would have to make music in order to do this and move away from his past, which he would do through the song I Am Stronger, the first of many inspirational songs. This allowed him to be quite successful, gaining a lot of coverage on radio stations, as well as doing many performances in schools, where he would try to make the students aware of many of the issues that teenagers have, such as bullying, as well as motivating people to do better. Things were going quite well for Uncle Adams, having quite a nice bit of recognition and was praised for his songs that were essentially PSAs. However, something that Unc is quite insistent on is never becoming stagnant, so he slightly changed up his formula, instead moving away from these types of rap and just doing his own thing. During this time, we'd get Unc's iconic hairstyle that he would show off in his 2015 album cover, Pulse. This haircut would also feature in one of Unc's most famous videos, 2016's Original. However, this video would take a long time before it really blew up, seemingly a standard video for Unk's channel. But almost a year after it was up,
why didn't anyone stop him? Why didn't anyone tell him? He really put this shit on. And then no one looked at him and be like, yo, take that off, man. What are you doing? You're gonna upload that? Like, some people just have no self-awareness. And it's funny, but it's sad at the same time. Life is a tragic comedy, and life will just never stop proving me right on that. It's just, for some people, life is just a tragic comedy. Oh my god.
uploaded, Anthony Fantano, aka The Needle Drop, and Chris Raygun would collaborate and make a video on Uncle
double
Adam's
team.
original. So, considering the type of content on my channel, and the fact that some of you know about Uncle Adams, you should be able to guess that the original music video is, well, a little strange. As I mentioned earlier, the hairstyle features in it, which is honestly something that a child would do, and he wears strange costumes throughout, like a child would do. So it's clear to say that original, and well, actually all of Unk's music videos, are a bit silly to say the least. Now, the thing about uploading videos of this kind onto the internet, which is a very, very public forum, is that people will ridicule them, and that is exactly what happened in the Needle Drops video on Uncle, describing it off the bat as saying that he knew there would be heaps of cringe, as well as many other disparaging comments mocking Unk.
An odd observation, but he looks like the Penguin from the series
It's called the internet.
Gotham.
That's most of the internet will do that, yes.
And also, he looks like all the Penguins.
He does kind of look like all the Penguins. I
feel
brought
bad
up
for
to you that he
Uncle,
looked like Adam
goddamn.
West's Penguin.
Earlier,
And he does kind of look like that other Penguin too. He does look like a Batman supervillain. Like he doesn't look like he looks like a surly character.
Oh.
Although his face is really too goofy to
The Penguin
completely pull it off.
Yeah,
he looks like the Penguin's.
He
looks like the Penguin's goofy assistant from Batman. Like, there's the Penguin and then there's him.
It's very non-threatening.
Whoever did this hair, man, they just.
It is a work of
art.
I did.
If you could say that, there's definitely a if anybody wants to screenshot this, there's definitely a barbershop meme in here. The barber's like,
he was trying to be positive. Like, he's one of those like goofy positive dudes. Like, really, like, I don't know how to. Some personalities just don't fit well with certain genres, and goofy white dude certainly does not mesh well with like rap. Or like underground hip hop. So it was just doomed from the beginning.
what do you want? And then it says me. Just fuck me up, fam. And that's, there's a meme in there with that.
Like he says, oh yeah, let me get my mother's last heartbeat on the side of my head.
My mother's last
it's symbolic.
heartbeat.
Very loving. He clearly cares about his family.
Shit,
Original is a
getting
really
on my
significant
boy.
part of the Uncle Adam story, breeding Unk's hatred for Anthony Fantano, as well as gaining trolls who went by original posting. However, we'll get onto both of these in more detail later on. In late 2017, he decided to fully focus on being a rapper, going all in on the venture, quitting his job and dedicating himself to rap, and dubbing this his at least $1 million mission, where he would aim to get at least $1 million, and then adding on to this goal with at least 1 million monthly Spotify listeners. He would begin to document this mission through a song called At Least a Million, and a video series also called The At Least a Million Mission, a very creative name that definitely won't be confusing to those who know nothing of Uncle Adams. In the first part of his video series, he would reveal that he's $164,000 in debt, and that he has sold his house in order to be able to finance his At Least a Million mission. However, this had no effect on Unk's morale, and was confident that the series would probably only need roughly 10 parts until he had succeeded in his goal.
Good.
Spoiler alert, it didn't. Before I continue on with this video, I just want to briefly talk about how poor Uncle Adams is with money, with him constantly buying Tim Hortons, which isn't even a joke by the way, as well as buying studio time when he could instead use his own equipment, which would be a lot cheaper and would be more beneficial for him despite a small drop in quality. Also, take note of the mirror to the left that says, "You are looking at the one." It won't come up again, I just thought it was funny. Through these first few episodes of this series, Unk maxes out credit cards to get some quick spendable cash, has good vibes.
Sounds good. Levels are good.
You wonder how people get scammed. And then there's Uncle Adams. Like, it's almost too easy to scam people like this. That's why, like, I want to feel bad, but like, if I was a scammer and I needed some quick cash, I'd pray to God for Uncle Adams to show up to me asking to pay this amount for some fucking studio time. Like, like you're not in just some room with a mic. Nigga, buy a fucking mic and get in a room. Nigga, record in your fucking closet. Set up those sound pads in your fucking closet and make some hits. But nah, bro, he wants to quote unquote do it the right way. He just has a vision of like a unrealistic based on movie ass vision of how it's supposed to go. Oh, I'm supposed to do this and then I become this and then people start following me. It's funny. And yes, he sold his house and car. I don't know where he is now because he hasn't uploaded in a while, so I don't know if he moves back with his mom, but this wasn't that long ago. Like 3 years ago, like, or something like that.
Vibes are good.
Around the 2020s.
Feeling good. It's all good.
Sells his car, shows the creation of the At Least a Million music video, and shows off his At Least a Million.
No, they wouldn't. They would not feel bad for scamming him. Niggas tried to scam me. They didn't feel bad.
Are good. Feeling good. It's all good.
Sells his car, shows the creation of the At Least a Million music video, and shows off his At Least a Million visors and cool kangaroos.
The At Least a Million visors, man. Oh, jeez. My thing was not set right. There, now I got it. At Least a Million visors. I'm bringing visors back, man. And then here we go. Some kicks for tomorrow. Got a ball on a budget, man. You got to do what you got to do. It was buy one pair, get one half off, and pay less. These are cool, man. These are called kangaroos.
Not the
Look at
kangaroos.
those. I like those, man.
Just a quick aside, he also has light up shoes, with these appearing in a music video of his in I Am
Niggas
Uncle
buying
Adams.
kicks.
So his footwear isn't always the best.
With like his food
In episode
money.
8 of his At Least a Million Mission video series, Unk talks more about possibly committing credit fraud by flipping more items, and talks about how he was likely scammed out of thousands of dollars,
It's called a
with him
hustle,
just
buddy,
thinking
not credit
that this
fraud.
is bad luck. However, I don't have any confirmation of this. The largest part of this video was Unk revealing that through his mission to get at least $1 million, he was now further in debt, being $207,000 in debt at this point in early 2018. However, in episode 10, he finally responds to the original posting trolls as well as the needle drop.
As you've noticed, you can't comment on my YouTube anymore. You can't comment on my Instagram. My Twitter profile is
White
private.
boy kicks.
I've changed
White
my
boys
emails,
love those shoes, bro. I don't know what
and
you're
I want to tell
talking
you
about.
why. Okay.
There's certain shoes that
So
like certain
for
people are into.
over a
My dad
year,
has the same taste.
There has been a group of trolls trolling all of my accounts, pretending to be fans, but really they have sinister intent. Okay? And I let this go on for way too long. When it first started happening, I thought, they'll just die off. I mean, nobody has.
That's so funny. Like you have to imagine. Like you have to imagine how fun it is to be like, yo, this shit is fun. This shit is heat. Knowing it's the worst shit you've ever heard in your life, and like he doesn't get it at first because he thinks you're actually a fan, and then you keep posting, and then like you post like you try and be subtle about it, but he starts catching on, and it's like, wait a second, you guys don't actually like my music. It's
There's not much hate in them, do they? But these people obviously did, because they kept going and going and going and going over a year. So they pretend to be fans, but they're really enemies. They would go to my store and comment on my hoodie. Oh, this is so hot that it keeps me cold.
This is so hot that it keeps me cold. It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. I can't imagine the guy who typed that wasn't dying laughing for the kind of genius that he came up with. Like, being ironic about a guy's like trash merch on his own website is fucking killing me. Those shoes will give me hurt. Yeah. But he's not in high school. He's like a full ass grown man. Who doesn't have to answer to those kind of social pressures. So, at least not in his personal life. So he's kind of just free to make goofy decisions like that.
So they're just all about ironic things, and they think it's hilarious to do this, okay? But it's gone way too far. This group that pretends to be fans, but are actually trolls, got this YouTuber to review one of my videos. They kept messaging him, review Uncle Adams, review Uncle Adams, okay? Now this guy's name is Anthony something, okay? The Needle Drop. I call him the Needle
Needle Dick.
And my other friend watched his video too. He's like, who's this Needle guy? So
Okay, so
everybody
he's
apparently
clearly
just
a
calls
little
him the Needle
upset.
because he just changed a few letters in his name. Plus it seems like he has a small he just sits there behind a screen dissing everybody all the time. He's got videos where he talks trash about like every artist and musician, like pretty much ever.
In this video, he tries to make a bet to Anthony Fantano that he will delete his channel if Unk finishes his at least $1 million mission. Fantano obviously didn't take this bet, but even if he had, he wouldn't be in much trouble even 4 years later.
No kidding.
Uncle Adams would soon apologise in the very next part, wanting to get in contact with Fantano and respectfully talking to him and regretting calling him the Needle Dick, which actually happened with the two of them squashing their beef in a video on Fantano's channel where they mainly talk about trolling, although it isn't really that interesting, so I'm not going to show it. Not much would happen with the rest of the at least $1 million mission video series, although Uncle talked about getting 2 jobs and then quitting both of them on the very same days he was hired. So he took a step in the right direction and then messed it up almost instantly. However, more important things that were talked about in these later episodes were him essentially milking Original for all he could get from it, selling 300 limited edition Original vinyls, and creating the sequel, Original 2, as well as trying to motivate people to support him for a music video for it, which doesn't sound too original to me, but sure. The most important thing he did during these videos though was attempting to sell the top hat he wore in the original music video, with him listing it for $10,000, which he revealed in episode 14.
God damn, what is that?
By episode 20,
oh, shit.
the top hat still hadn't been sold.
Looks
Obviously, nobody's going to buy a top hat for that amount of money for the meme, so Unk, in his unlimited generosity, decided to give it away instead. This would normally be the end with this sort of thing, but not at all in this case, as it started an all-out war. The hat had gone to somebody by the name of Colby Ferrin, aka Colby the Ferret, who released a diss track on Uncle called Emperor Penguin wearing the hat, which, as you should be able to guess from a diss track, berated Unk and highlighted Original posting, his debts, and just general memes that had evolved around Unk at this time. Unk didn't respond to this too well, with him responding with his own diss track called The Exterminator, where he makes it abundantly clear that the only thing he thinks about him is that he's just some guy who won a hat. Unk would also respond to him in his at least $1 million series, by stating that he was a stan and that he's essentially nothing worthwhile. This video in particular is a really bad showing of Unk's ego and self-importance, with many people seeing a lot of Unk's criticisms towards Colby as some that could be turned back on him.
he needs to stop acting like he's more than a guy that just won a hat in a contest, because that's all that he is. But he has felt like he's such an important, integral part of the story, and you know, he wears the hat and he makes videos and he talks about me constantly, and it's obvious what he's trying to do. He's trying to latch himself onto my name because the only time anyone cares about this guy is when he talks about me. That's sad. That's a sad reality. Kobe, if you're watching this, think about that, man. Nobody gives a shit about you unless you are talking about me.
Get that nigga.
Everything about your, I can't say career, it's not a career, your rap, your very small rap presence is thanks to me. You should be thanking me. And the fact that I'm making this video, you should be thanking me. Look how many different ways you are trying to attach your pathetic rap career to mine. And it's not working because people just realize that you're a desperate loser, and also you're going to get obliterated. You're stepping into the ring with somebody who is just so far above your skill level that it's like a novice trying to fight Conor McGregor or something.
Yeah, talking to fucking young Kendrick over it. It's like delusion is such a funny thing, because unless you're snapped out of it, it just keeps going and going. If you don't have people around you to point it out, you kind of just get washed over by your own idea of yourself and how things should be. So it's very interesting.
Man, when it comes to battling, it is. And you think that I won't respond, right? You think that, oh, he couldn't possibly diss me back because if he did, then that would make him look bad. So it's a good spot for me to be in. I have all this support from these haters that have latched on to me, and I'll diss him, and he won't diss me back because he can't. You know, his arms are tied behind it, blah, 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 whatever you think, man. And I will obliterate your soul.
The last At Least a Million mission was sadly uploaded on the 30th of December 2019, so it seems like this series is now dead, with Unk never actually succeeding in his goal, at least not yet.
We're gonna go over all those videos, by the way. I'm pretty sure there's a channel that saved all of them, with the At Least a Million missions that he made himself, and it stopped around 2019. I'm gonna, probably later tonight, I'm gonna take some time to go over each of them, because they're pretty eye-opening.
But it's not all bad, to be fair. Whilst he never reached $1 million with his music, he has knocked down his debt quite a bit, as according to his Twitter, he was at one point over $250,000 in debt, with his now being only $80,000 in debt. Which, of course, is still a huge bit, but he's come a long way, to be fair. Sadly, since the end of this series, there hasn't been much worthwhile from Unk himself, with him mainly making reaction videos and tutorial videos. However, I'll talk about some brief highlights. Unk and Dorian Electra were about to release a song called Gentleman Remix, which was huge for Unk. However, due to face swaps with black rappers on Twitter, he was called racist, leading to Dorian cutting ties with him, deleting the music video they had done together, as well as unfollowing him on Twitter. Unk would proceed to unfollow him back, and then ghost from social media. More recently, Unk has made some NFTs, and has listed them on Rareable, with a couple of his original characters, as well as some of his Uncleverse characters, such as Cletus and Dark Unk. However, if you thought the $10,000 top hat was ridiculous, you're about to be even more surprised, with an NFT currently being listed at 164,000 Ethereum, which is currently $216 million at the time of writing this script, so it's just a bit out of most people's range. Speaking of racism and Uncle Adams, Unk made a video where he talked about how racism wasn't his fault for some reason. I cannot find as to why he did this, and he has since deleted this video, although it has been archived, which is a little bit suspicious that he would delete it, I guess. But no, he probably just deleted it because it wasn't actually relevant to anything, and nor do sane people actually think that Uncle Adams is legitimately racist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So here we move out to the second part of this video, a part which isn't based in fact, like at all, and it's just a way for me to talk about stupid things done by people who watch and troll Uncle Adams, which makes me laugh because my brain is absolute pudding. The majority of the things I'll be talking about in this little section is stuff from the Uncleverse wiki, which Uncle himself has absolutely no part in, which you'll see very soon. But we'll start off on the article of the main man himself, Uncle Adams, which goes through his history until one day he, quote, drain a bottle of bleach and go to sleep permanently. However, the chemicals in the bleach metastasized with his body, improving...
There's several, I might go to his Facebook as well. But there's several good memes that people make about Uncle Adams. 1 second. And he was trying to sell his own NFTs, but where's the Facebook group that makes good memes about him? I'm pretty sure that's where he got it from.
Mr. Trapezoids. So, with a name like that, you would have thought that this is a complete troll creation. Well, nope. Unc created it.
Okay, you want to get big trapezoids like me? Then here's what you gotta do.
Wow.
Eat your oats.
It's hilarious.
Oats for days, oats for weeks. So right now, I want you to just look at my traps. Just look right at them. Look at them. See how they move like that? Look at those. Alright, look at these. Look at my traps in a shirt. Look how nice they are and how developed they are. I'm gonna win the competition today. Gotta go get some more protein. Traps are getting too small.
Mr. Trapezoids is a staunch ally of Uncle Adams, spreading his words of healthy eating, as well as being a shapeshifter, which aids him in being a powerful fighter. Another important clone of Unc's, well, clone of a clone anyway, is Cletus, another creation of Uncle Adams.
My name is Cletus and I am the best rap man in the whole dang land. You don't understand me, better check my flow 1, 2, twice by my tapes. Mixtape, just wait.
Like some shit you'd see on Snapchat from high schoolers. Really? Like, I don't know how you thought he was gonna make it in the rap career.
Don't ever hesitate, better buy my tapes when they come out next week. Got 5 albums on my way.
Cletus, unlike Mr. Trapezoids, has no allegiance, although may be seen as a rival of Unc's, as seen in the clip, as he's a rapper, and according to him, does very well. For some reason in the Uncleverse, however, Cletus is in the KKK, which I guess makes sense for a stupid troll wiki. Dark Unk is technically another creation of Unc's, with him featuring in the music video for Problems, as well as now featuring as one of the Unk NFTs. Goblin Unk is the final clone I will discuss, and this time it isn't actually one that comes from Uncle Adams himself, and instead comes from a story on his Snapchat that featured his girlfriend Hannah's cooking, which was just a mug of water and peas, featuring Tim Hortons yet again.
Ugh.
This, along with the picture of Goblin Unk, which I really love, is really all there is to say about this clone. The only real law, in very heavy quotation marks, is the Great Saskatchewan Skirmish, which was between the good Unks and bad Unks, with of course Uncle Adams and the good clones winning. Now, let me be clear again, this Uncleverse law is absolutely nothing, and essentially has nothing to do with Uncle directly, and isn't even updated anymore, because it's really, really stupid, which is probably why it tickles me so much and makes me have a little chuckle. Other troll creations are easily found on YouTube, with many stupid creations being made, normally remixes of Uncle's songs, with them pretty much all being awful, which I hope is the point of them, with them being stupid. Let's move away from the stupid stuff and get back onto the main point of this video and begin wrapping it up. Uncle Adams is someone who I've had a large interest in for a long time now, and it's pretty clear why. Uncle Adams is straight up delusional, and his ego surpasses him, which makes many of his hijinks funny, as you'll see him continuously fail, but Unc remains firm in his decisions, making no regrets and doing it over and over again. However, Unc has come to his senses a bit. It seems as though he's got a job and is now only $80,000 in debt, which is a much better place to be in than he was a couple years ago. and whilst he hasn't reached either of his goals for his at least a million mission, he's still notable and seems as though he enjoys what he does when he's able to, being extremely goofy throughout. Now, I do honestly like some of Uncle's stuff, although maybe not in the way that he likes, but I do enjoy Original, Oxygen and Heavy Mind, and I talk about them a surprising amount, with Unk being a big inside joke. But anyway, thank you for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. In the description below you'll find my Twitter, where I'll occasionally tweet, as well as my second channel, where there are stream clips and archives, as well as a very rare shitpost. Thank you again, and I hope to see you next time.
Alright. Two things. There's more Uncle Adam videos, which I'll probably get to. Also, the quest I'm trying to do right now, which is to chop off Medusa's head. I'm talking about on the game I'm playing. Chop off Medusa's head and use it to like freeze a griffin so this guy can like fucking sculpt it or whatever. Has been taking me for fucking ever. Because you gotta chop off her head on the first health bar, otherwise it's withered or something and it's not as effective. Okay. I have to reload my save. Oh my god. Okay. I have to knock down fucking Medusa on the first try and fucking chop off her head while she has like her first health bar. Otherwise it's all fucked. Anyways, more Uncle Adam's videos, honestly, while I do this quest. We'll watch the individual videos later, but the other really good documentary was made by Dank Quest over here. This is the first documentary I watched to find out who Uncle Adams was. Also, Dank Quest is a pretty good channel. Shout outs to him. Yeah, this is a really good video on him. We'll watch this and then while I play the game, and then fucking later tonight we'll do more Uncle Adam's videos. His individual ones that he made himself for his at least a million quest. And then maybe some other ones that I can commentate on. I'll play this. Be right back. Fuck it.
So just like the online gaming community and online fitness community have their fair share of dumpster fires.
Tell me that again, dude.
What you gonna do?
Tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm not fucking around.
So does the online music community. I'll be the first to tell you, I don't have the greatest taste in music. Fuck, you've all heard my background music. For real though. The only rap I listen to is old rap, and even then it's only like 10 songs. What I do have though is the ability to assess a situation and determine when someone is in over their head. And even though our topic falls under both categories, I'm gonna focus on the latter here. I was initially gonna hold off on an Uncle Adams video, but like I told you guys before, I'm completely down with suggestions. My man Kane has been watching my videos for 4 months. He knows what this channel's about. He's gonna come watch my shit, comment, and contribute. I'll take what he has to say into consideration. This is a group effort, guys. We got a lot of crazies to catalog. And today we're here to talk about Canadian rapper Uncle Adams. It's not often I get to talk about a fellow Canadian, which is surprising because there's actually quite a bit of material up here.
Okay, this is important. I'm not in for low IQ interventions. And this, so you shut the fuck up for 1 minute.
Okay, fine, fuck, man.
So
Alright.
Don't let this snow-covered wasteland fool you. We keep our cattle well fed. The story of Uncle Adams at face value doesn't seem like anything special. But when you start to peel back the pages, the whole picture comes into view. And it's nothing short of a car crash waiting to happen with a driver who doesn't know when to brake. So what exactly am I talking about? What's so dangerous about making music in Saskatchewan? Well, it's not the making music per se, it's the lengths the person will go to achieve a dream. This could be considered a cautionary tale. We're going to do a little bit of psychoanalyzing, even though we're nowhere near qualified to do so. But that does seem to be the thing to do nowadays.
Having a mental illness doesn't mean that you aren't responsible for your actions.
We are all responsible for our actions.
See, like I said before with Unk, there's nothing crazy that stands out at first. When I first jumped down the Alam rabbit hole, I was actually kind of blown away. Slightly confused. I didn't believe it. For a few reasons, but mainly I thought it was a scam. And either Unk was going to slap down a GoFundMe, or something along those lines. I was wrong though. It's a whole different creature in itself. So let's talk about Unk and what exactly happens when dedication turns into insanity. Uncle Adams is an aspiring rapper from Saskatchewan, Canada. His main way of promoting his music is through YouTube, Spotify, along with Facebook. A few of his songs have had moderate success, but not really for the reasons intended. See, Uncle Adams' music is well made, no doubt about that. But, well, I guess I'll just have to show you.
I am smarter, I am stronger, I will take it no longer.
Not gonna lie, guys, this Medusa quest low-key kind of scares me. Because you think Medusa's big as hell, dude. Medusa's like 10 feet tall, and I gotta fucking... And if I... Oh... I low-key don't even want to do a quest. Like, I have to fucking... Oh my god. I gotta knock her down with this fucking thing. Alright? The knockdown effect. I gotta knock her down. Bam! And then I gotta fucking switch to my slashing sword so I can fucking cut her head off. Oh my fucking god. I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna do this. Oh my god. Oh, what's up? Okay. Alright. I'll let this play though. The background, my bad.
I have feelings, I'm a person, I will live life with purpose.
Anyone else get an overwhelming sensation that they've kind of seen this before?
Don't be hating.
It's well done, but the subject matter makes it come off as a total joke, like a meme. But it isn't. It's intended to be serious. See, Unk isn't your traditional rapper. Instead of rapping about his own life experiences, he raps about motivation and positivity, anti-bullying, drunk driving awareness.
Better get the message before you end up dead. Are you ready for heaven? All you gotta do is put the keys down. I can hear him scream now. Put the damn keys down. It's not too late.
Nothing wrong with that, but what demographic are you really aiming for? What's the end goal with this? And Unk does have goals and aspirations. Are they realistic is a whole other question in itself. See, Unk is a firm believer that anyone can achieve anything through visualization and positive affirmations. A long story short, he's a child of The Secret. For those of you unaware, The Secret is a book about positive thinking and visualization. The book tells you that with enough visualization and dedication, the universe will magically manifest whatever you want. All you have to do is just keep on thinking about it. And a lot of people actually buy into this shit. Ruined half my generation, actually. But the
okay. Before I head into this, I may as well fucking switch to the fucking main screen and show you guys what I'm fucking doing. Cause I'm gonna fucking, I'll do this for a little bit and go back to the video. 1 second. Where's the main fucking screen for this gaming stuff? 1 sec. What the fuck? What is in my fucking... Okay, there we go. I'll do a bit of this. Until I get her head chopped off properly. I can fucking rest for a little bit. Alright guys. Wait, no. Wait here. I'm gonna have to take this cunt on alone, bro. I don't want to fight Medusa alone. I don't want to fight Medusa alone. I'm literally shitting my pants. This bitch is like 10 feet tall, bro. Why they make her so fucking tall? I didn't know Medusa wasn't that tall in the movies. come out, wherever you are. Medusa? Has it not been enough days? She was right here. How many days do I have to wait, bro? There's no fucking way. Oh my god. I don't want no fucking fig. Get the fuck away from me. What the fuck is that? Okay. I guess it hasn't been enough days for Medusa to respawn, so I built up all that hype for nothing, bro. I don't want to fucking... Oh my god. Okay. I'll go rest outside. Never mind then, guys. Jesus fucking Christ. There's a camp around here somewhere. I'll just go camp there. Come on. Bam, bitch. Dumbass. Yeah. I'll just camp out here for a couple fucking days. Till the bitch respawns. But yeah. Fucking... Let's go back to the video.
I might have known we'd camp here again. It is becoming something of a habit of yours, Arisen.
Shut up, bitch.
Fair point. I've come to know these environs like the back of my hand.
I don't want to hear that from you. Let me lower the volume in the game. I'm gonna have to do this off screen, guys. I don't have the fucking... Once I get her head, I'll go live. I forget how many days until that cunt respawns. How many days has it been? I've slept a couple days. It's like 10 to 14. Okay. Not gonna lie, guys, 1 second. I'll get back to Uncle Adams, but for now, fucking... I low-key wanna fucking get through this shit of killing this fucking snake thing. Shut up, bitch. I'm trying to hunt. Where is it? Where's Medusa? It's so fucking annoying. I gotta do it 1,000 fucking times. Okay. You know what? You know what? We'll do this off screen actually. I'll do the quest off screen for the fucking Griffin thing so I can get back to like normal ass gameplay. Dude, I'm lost. Yeah. I'll do the Medusa quest off screen because fuck that, dude. I'm gonna have to wait a million days for the bitch to spawn in. Suka, shut. Okay, I'll save it here and fucking. I gotta get to work, honestly. I gotta do a bunch of shit. I'm thinking. I gotta look this up. How to fucking. Someone told me putting her to sleep with magic arrows. Or I have not managed to do it using daggers, but I managed to use the other weapons. One critical hit. I have to use Wayfarer to fucking put this bitch to sleep and then chop her head off with a heavy sword. Oh, to go all the way fucking back. Oh my god. You know what? You know what? Since we have the infinite portal crystal now, how about this? How about bitch, get over here. Why are they so fucking far away? Oh yeah, I told them to wait. How about let me raise the volume again. I can fucking hear something. About this. Give me this. And I'll fucking put it right here or something. I don't know. Somewhere comfy. Right here looks nice.
Tis done, master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
Alright, cool. Eternal Fairy Stone. How about let's get back to the fucking village, huh? Jesus fucking Christ. Thank God they added that update. It would have taken me forever to... It did take me forever.
To have a
I'm gonna go switch my class real quick. My vocation.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, to think there would be so many former arisen.
Hoy, looking to no need to overthink it.
Shut up, man. Shut up. I haven't used Archer that much. That's my fucking problem. I don't have any of the skills. Oh my fucking god. 1 second. Okay, I gotta use. All right. You know what? You know what? I may as well, dude. Fuck it. Fucking use these shits. Okay. Sure. Physical defense, yes. Increases likelihood. No, that means maximum stamina, yes. Stamina recovery speed. Stamina. Augment strength. Increased likelihood of debilitations of my attacks, which is pretty much what I need for all this stuff. Okay. Let me quit what I have. The magic archer. I only have this bow. That's funny. I really haven't put anything into magic archer. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need a shield. Cool. So I just have this, I just have that. Cool. Yeah, that works. Damn, what am I wearing? I'm overcumbered. That's funny. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Cool.
Can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you much leisure doing business.
Okay, so I can barely run because I weigh a fuck ton, but I look cool. I'm not gonna lie, Magic Archer looks cool. 1 second. Get some of my items to here. Okay. Goal.
Even if it isn't bound for our destination, we can always make a stopover nearby.
Bitch, you need the where are you? You need the exercise, bitch. What are you talking about? Takes the ox cart. What are you talking about? Ox cart. Say that again. Say that again. I look like I'm made out of money. Alright. The goal is to oops. The goal is to shit. Where's the fucking upgrade all my stuff till what does she have that's making her so heavy, dude? What is it saying? Use the magic archer till I have the sedative bow upgraded. Then I'll just use that. And then chop the head off that fucking Medusa and then finish that quest already. That's been taking me for fucking ever. I've been stuck on. I haven't had a reason to complete until the expansion came out. Cool. I'm gonna see where I can go farm and kill stuff for experience. My guy looks kind of legit, I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of flossing right now. Oh yeah, this place. The Elven territory. They have their own language and shit, dude. I can't understand. I bet you speak English, bro. Oh yeah, I don't have an Elvish. I don't have someone who speaks Elvish in my party. I don't know what the fuck they're saying. Damn. Does it change when you get in the menu? Could I get shit. You're not the guy I'm looking for, my bad. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this Arumefa in Iteron.
Damn, what is this bow? What the hell? What is this fire? That's cool. I was looking for something. No. I forget. My dumbass. I gotta go find something to kill.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me. Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I was really about to jump off though. That's crazy.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Go.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. Over here, if you would.
What's conversion? Oh, I see. Shit. 1 second, Penelope. You're going too fast. Oh, Magic Archer's not bad, bro. Hold up. Okay, I see it. Oh, it's kind of saucy. All the fucking, what am I saying? All the fucking classes have their own like bullshit. What's conservation do? I gotta look up this skill. 1 second. I'm forgetting what my own skill does. What the fuck? What does conversion do in Magic Archer? Pinpoint. Ricochet. Okay. I see. I see what it is. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna find some quests that I gotta fucking do. This is the one that I'm currently on. To help the guy freeze the fucking griffin. Once you... Oh yeah, I have to visit him to continue the main story. And I don't care about the beggar quest, so... Now I just need to know where I can go kill some stuff to upgrade my Magic Archer so I can finish the previous quest. Been there, been there. I gotta look this up. Oh my god. Where can I farm large monsters in Dragon's Dogma 2? between the routes stretching between Bataa and the volcanic island camp. So this area? Okay. I believe that. I remember going here through once. This pass heavily concentrate elite enemies like Armor Cyclops. Okay. I gotta look up, shit. Golem, Minotaur. I see. I see. So this right here, I remember. Okay. Okay. Where's the closest path to that? Damn, it might be just here. Shit. More Uncle Adams later tonight, but for now, I'm gonna try to upgrade this character. I kinda wanna put that somewhere else. That's not so fucking noisy. One second, guys. Let me fucking eat something. That looks fucking delicious. God damn.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
No, bitch.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Alright, fine. One second. Elizabeth has pretty much all the skills she needs. She's been pretty much she's been pretty much chilling since the beginning.
It's good you lessened illusion. A lighter step can make all the difference in battle. The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of the ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
There's some things up here that I can also fight. I remember that.
Come to think of it, must ask you to explain to us what you meant. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
I forget if that does fire damage or not. It looks like it would.
I'll gather these now. Would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Damn. Forgot he could do that. Good job, Elizabeth. Damn, bro's burning up. Hoorah. What was that? Oh, there they are. Come on. Fuck these fucking eagles. Fuck the Eagles. Football reference. Bitchin'. I'm eventually gonna have to upgrade all the fucking vocations, whether I want to or not. Damn, I really killed those rabbits. That's crazy. Shut up. What's chasing me? Oh.
Isn't much of an adventure.
Need better skills.
Do is make cash. Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. This gloom has an eerie cast.
Does it now? I don't think I've been here before. Maybe parts of it, but I don't think I've ever... Whoa. Yeah, it's my fault.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Oh. Who's got the... whatever.
Let me get that.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, what are you trying to do? What's even here?
Oh, these materials are more coveted than this. It makes all our efforts worthwhile.
A sunstone.
We have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
Okay. Perfect. Shit.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Yeah, you cutie. I made Elizabeth cute as hell in reference to like some chick I used to know who's also cute as hell. Damn, where the hell am I going? What the fuck is this? Is there nothing over here?
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Hmm? Where? What are you looking at? That thing? Probably not. But let's try anyways, yeah? If we get stuck, we'll use a fairy stone. They're pretty careful about their steps. Elizabeth being a ninja, she's naturally good at it. What was that thing that we saw down here? I thought it was a treasure chest, but I'm fucking... I don't even remember. Where's the fucking treasure chest? I'm so peaked. Oh, there it is. Man, it was just some bullshit. It's not even a chest, dude. Whatever. Yeah, back to where we started. Ooh, I didn't notice this. Wakestone, yeah. Ah, shit. I keep doing that.
This rain is cold as ice. If it keeps on like this, I'd like to become gloomy as a rain cloud myself. I should be glad to listen.
Cat mage, a human thief and ninja. Ooh. Wait. Actually, now I gotta change my skills too. Cool. Lose an arrow that saps health. Oh, so it's not fire. The more targets arrow. Standard. Press the sign button. Pump volley. Press the sign button, then press it again to release. Okay. I'll take that for... Cool. That's cool. Okay. This is the last vocation I need to max out. For Elizabeth, she's all good, bruh. Master of all trades, bruh. If I need my Elizabeth to be a warrior, she will. She'll own that shit. And she's thick as hell, too. I don't know. I forgot. She just came like that, guys. I didn't design it into her. I pressed random, and a cute face showed up. The body happened to match.
Whim, you've naught to lose, and you much leisure doing business.
Cool. No. Fuck it. Okay. That's all set. Quest. The quest we're doing now is making it to the, not right now, but what I'm gonna do is make it across the stuff, probably upgrade this guy to max, magic archer to match. What am I saying? Upgrade magic archer to max, and then come back, put the Medusa to sleep, and then chop off her head, finish the quest, and then continue on. Which I'll do a full stream, continuing the main story.
I quite agree. Fare such as this makes our travails seem like trifles. Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. Is everyone enjoying themselves? I certainly am.
She's cute as hell. And the scar that she has makes her cuter.
I've a knack for combining materials that it pains me to say it, but I've nothing to share just now.
Huh? Ooh. Who said that? Nice.
Over so soon? Why, take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Not the time right now. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know how to get to that fucking chest. No one's gonna tell me how either. Oh yeah, I already did get to it. Never mind. Come on. Adam.
Battle is best avoided here.
Alright, so where the fuck am I going? And keep on the path. Oh, there he is. Shut up. Right in the eye. Oh, that's cool. You can just fire it without aiming. Like that. Bang. There's something going on up here. Am I forgetting? Who's getting fucked up here? You motherfuckers.
Much obliged. Here you are. 'Tis a reward.
Cool.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Let's continue.
Wish me to return? At once, master.
Okay. It's a pretty good spot to save and fucking... Ooh, shit. Get him. Minotaur, huh? firing at me? Who said that? I know I heard it somewhere. Got him. That's always fun to do.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. No harm in picking a few.
I should have put the poor crystal right here. Oh. Okay. Good place to stop.
I understand the inclination arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures.
Yeah, I was wondering what the fuck just happened. Then I realized that was like that was not my pawn. That was just a random pawn going into the Rift Crystal, which is cool. All right. I gotta head out. Blah blah blah. More streams later. Cool.